Oh, looks like we got it going, kinda. What the hell is that? What the helly? What the heliante? What the heliente? Yo, get on in this room. 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 Let me fix this here. Put that on. That's popping. That's popping. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they do. Sometime, man, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yo, before we get started, goddammit, I want to say shouts out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Goddamn, it's going down to the big wave. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. I love you so much. Shout out to all of my fellow Nigerians. I love you so much. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Sikh community, the Pakistani community, the Indian community, the Asian community. Oh man, listen, the Guatemalan community. All of my fellow Americans. Shout out to the USA, America. I love you so much. Goodness gracious. Shout out to Bolivia. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to everybody, man. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter your religious belief. As long as you want better for the world, and each and every one of you want better for the world. I know this to be true. I know this to be true. I want to start off the stream by saying I apologize. I apologize. I planned on doing the drawing for the 1K giveaway. I planned on doing that days ago. You know, it should have been done already. There is no excuse. But there is, and that is that, you know, the grow, we got really busy in the grow, and I've been trying to do some catch-up work on the grow. You know, we went really hard for almost a week straight when it pertains to streaming to get to the 1K. We're there. Listen, I got the box ready to go for the winner. I got the tie-dye shirt, and I got the autographed picture of me, goddammit. So understanding is understood when it pertains to knowing. We're going to wrap that up. Because we're on the road to 1K 100, goddammit. So 1,100 subs. So if you're not subbed up, make sure you're subbed up, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Let's smoke. How about it, goddammit? Before we get too carried away with anything else, shout out to you. I love you all. This one right here is dedicated to each and every one of you out there, goddammit. Light that shit up. Light that shit up. Light that shit up, goddammit. Yes. Now, if you haven't guessed it, I am back in the mountains right now. So my apologies if the stream or any of the, if everything isn't as clear as it normally is when we're in fucking Elon Musk's Wi-Fi realm. You what? What? Your voice is identical to The Rock? Well, hey, well, shouts out to him for embracing my voice from what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Shouts out to The Rock. You know, my goal and my dream is to be in a dream with The Rock. A dream. Haha. No, I don't mean a dream. I meant to say a movie. Yeah, be in a movie. Be in a movie with The Rock. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. I think that would be awesome. Each and every one of you, I'm sure you guys would go check that out. And, you know, and we'll have a number 2 and a number 3. Whatever movie it is, we'll do a version 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, brother. I need to go smoke now. Yes, get that in you, goddammit. Get that in you. You know, that's why I come on here, to remind you all, not only, you know, that I truly do love each and every one of you, but reminding you all to stay close to the plant. You know, if you're like me, and maybe, just maybe, you strike out sometimes. Like, I'm a grower, and I grow a tremendous amount of weed, but, you know, I'm spoiled when it pertains to, you know, I'm a connoisseur, but I'm a spoiled connoisseur. So I like the best of 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 the best, goddammit. And sometimes I still strike out. I can honestly say what I'm smoking right now, I'd rather not be smoking it, but I know probably 70% of you out there, 70% of you, if you were smoking this, you'd be satisfied with it. I'm just not, personally. Shoot, I'm gonna smoke too. Yeah, roll that shit up. You in Colorado? I bet. Yes, yes, yes. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, man. And that goes for the rent, the rent, the land prices, the rent prices. Holy shit! Everything's Rocky Mountain High here. It's almost like they're trying to push the normal American out of this some bitch. I'm not sure. You know, I've watched a few videos. I've lived here for 10 years, and I got my own review when it pertains to how expensive it is to live here. But one thing I will say is, I like being here. I love being here. But yeah, it's fucking expensive as shit. I'm gonna be honest. It's expensive. It's a good thing the weed prices are low. You know what I mean? Because everything else is completely utter. If you are a wealthy man and you move to Colorado, you're not gonna be wealthy that long. I'm just gonna put it out there. If you are a wealthy man or woman and you move to Colorado, you're not gonna be wealthy that long. I moved here as a very wealthy, comfortable man. Uh, You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that. I will leave it at that. You fill in the blanks where you must. Oh, you lived in Littleton. Oh man. Well, shouts out to you. Looks like your name is Frogway. Shouts out to you. You almost got a profile picture there. Do I know Candace? Oh, the question is, does Candace know me? Smoking is bad. Oh, listen, you know what's bad? Not reading the room, not understanding that there's only two names in the cannabis industry that you should remember. One of them is Burner, maybe. But the other one, for sure, the other one, 1,000,000% is Milwaukee L Dog, goddammit. There, you got Snoop Dogg and you got Milwaukee L Dog. I am the red and black Snoop Dogg. Remember that, goddammit. If you can't remember what my name is, just call me the red and black Snoop Dogg. Because I'm the reason Cookies has a red and black. And I'm the reason your best friend wear red and black, goddammit. I'm the reason. And yeah, one of your messages needs to be reviewed. I don't do that. I am far too wealthy to do that. But if I ever get broke, I would definitely start reading messages that need to be reviewed. Until then, I would suggest, if you want me to see your message, that you actually, talk like an adult. You know what I mean? Look poor to us. You son of a gun. What do you mean I look poor? Your mom looks poor. What are you talking about? Listen, we're not doing that today. You will not rage bait me, motherfucker. It ain't happening. You're not rage baiting me today. Today will be a holy day, goddamn it. Understand, it's my third or fourth day off of mushrooms, so I will get in your ass like white on rice. So just chill out. What are you talking about? LOL, you son of a gun got me. Haha, you too high. Oh, listen, you better start saying words like son of a gun if you want to be monetized, goddammit. That one stream I did for you guys, that low vibrational Black Air Force One stream, oh my God, listen. I got all types of restrictions on that goddamn thing, so I guess people only in Bolivia will be checking that one out. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, I got to watch the verbiage around this son of a gun because, yeah, things are getting a little weird. So, when people troll me, my response might be, "Fucking your feet stink" or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm working on it. Hey, TM boys, what's up? TM boys, are you related to the PM boys, my guy? Powdery mildew boy, look at us. No, I'm just joking. Listen, you came in with good energy. Shouts out to you. I hope and pray that you are doing well. Hey, if you haven't watched each and every one of my videos, do me a favor. Get some popcorn, goddammit, roll up a whole bunch of fatties, goddammit. Get the scissors, don't be making this shit look sloppy, and sit your ass down and watch all of my videos. You do that for me? Can each and every one of you do that for me? Can you, and you, can you all do that for me? I know you can. Come on. I need you guys to watch all of my videos today. Make it your duty to watch every single video that I've ever uploaded. First, do it on YouTube, then go to Instagram, goddammit, where you can find 4,000 projects. Look at them as 4,000 plus movies, Will Smith got famous for what? 2, maybe 6 movies? You know what I mean? Listen, my name is Milwaukee L Dog Smith, goddammit. The newest Smith on the block. So, hey, make sure you check out all of my fucking work, not only on YouTube, but on Instagram and everywhere you can find a video on me. Hey, print out pictures of me too. Yeah. Print out pictures. Go to Google, type in Milwaukee L Dog, and get print out one of my most inspirational photos. One of my photos that is most inspirational to you. You know, maybe it motivates you more. You know, maybe it gets you horny. Oh, I'm sorry. Take that part out. I'm sorry. Maybe it does something to you. I don't know. But, you know, I think everybody should have at least 6 pictures of me in their house, very large pictures. And, you know, in time, maybe in a month or two, I'll have a place for you guys to safely mail me your pictures that you want autographed. And I'll autograph them all for free and send them back to you, goddammit, because I love each and every one of you. You understand that, right? I know you do. I know you do. I tell him to go sit on what? Pine cones. What are you talking about? What are you, 10 years old? Come on, pine cones. You know, pine cones are slept on, by the way. There are some medicinal purposes to pine cones. Do I know them? No, not at all. But you can, all right? Because you got time, all right? You got time to fucking research pine cones or some shit. No, you do. You do. I noticed. So get that research going. Hey, I've been eating a lot lately, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I've been eating a lot lately. You haven't seen a lot of gym streams because, to be frankly honest, I'm dropping my OnlyFans link. And I've been making some content. Yeah. Okay. Was that too much? Maybe it wasn't. It's the AM. I'm just saying. But yeah, I injured my arm. All right. I injured my arm, injured my shoulder. Should I show you which one? I could show you which one. I don't want to do that though. But yeah, I injured my shoulder. So first I started with like, okay, I'm going to stop lifting weights. And then it started with like, yo, even the treadmill is causing me some issues with the back and forth motion of my arm. So I haven't worked out, chat. I haven't worked out in a couple of days. And listen, I apologize. I let you guys down, and I promise I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better because I know I motivate people to get to the gym. I know I motivate people to do this. I know I motivate people to do that. But when it pertains to my personal health, when it pertains to the physicalities, that I deal with, you know, a lot of times, you know, there's not a lot of outside motivation, you know, aside from knowing that, you know, I motivate the masses, but to keep me going, you know, when I injured myself, you know, there's nobody, you know, cheering me on or anything like that. So it takes everything inside of my body. It takes everything inside of my mind to be able to push to the gym and to look like somebody that you guys should listen to. It's not easy. And as I get older, it's even more difficult to stay in shape. I'm going to be honest. It really is. Especially in the wintertime, because in the wintertime, you kind of just want to eat mad shit and just like sleep. That's what I want to do. I want to eat mad fucking food and sleep. I tell them to go, hey, listen, why am I reading that twice? Somebody write something else, quick. Yeah, we just live in a crazy world, chat, and it's like, I don't know. I'm starting to have, I don't know. I'm starting to think, chat, and I'm like, you know, maybe I should move back to Wisconsin. Maybe I move back to Wisconsin and move back to Colorado later, you know? But then I ask myself, what's in Wisconsin? There's a few things in Wisconsin that I love. Obviously, I love Wisconsin. I lived in Wisconsin for 30 plus years, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but there were reasons I left. The biggest reasons is because every corner that I happened to turn, you know, it was a block that my mom used to take me on, or my dad used to take me on, and you know, both of my parents were you know, they died horrifically in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, I don't want to. I really don't want to deal with those clusterfuck of memories when I get back to Wisconsin. I don't want to deal with that shit at all. So that alone almost like puts me in a headspace where like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna stay here in Colorado and do what we do and make things keep going. But there's the other shoulder that's like, yo, Colorado, like Colorado will make a rich man broke. Just saying. Uh, Something else quick. That's funny. And listen. I'm a billionaire. But if I'm gonna stay a billionaire, there's a possibility that I might have to move the fuck around from the state of Colorado. And I don't want to. I don't want to, but there's a few things going on that maybe, I wouldn't be comfortable talking about until I didn't live here no more. But seeing that I do live here, we're not going to discuss some of the things that maybe should be discussed. But I'll just say this: it's not all what you think it is here in the state of Colorado. It's a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong, but there's some shit that lies beneath the surface that a lot of people don't talk about, and a lot of people aren't even willing to talk about. And maybe I'm not willing to talk about it, but believe some shit going on, and I don't know, chat. I really don't know. When it pertains to being a streamer, I think streaming in Colorado is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Streaming in Wisconsin, it could be beautiful. It could be beautiful, some IRL style streaming. But if you know Wisconsin, like I know Wisconsin, Wisconsin is like synonymous for like drinking and being drunk and shit. And it's only going to take a few streams before somebody do something dumb. So I don't know how the longevity would be when it pertains to like IRL bar style streaming in Wisconsin. That shit could get out of hand real fast. And I'm too old for that shit. I like to chill out. You know what I mean? So maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the cloudy weather, and maybe I'm just talking out of my ass right now. But I am the ambassador of cannabis in the state of Colorado. But I can be the ambassador of any legal state. I could be the ambassador of cannabis of Illinois. Who the fuck is stopping me? Nobody. And I mean that in a fun-loving way. There's nobody that this is my lane, And when I picked this lane, I knew that hey, I can stay in this state. I can go to that state. I can be Colorado zone, Colorado zone. I can be Illinois zone, Illinois. Whatever the fuck I want to do. Whatever happens to generate the most revenue. You know what I mean? And one thing I will say is, it seems like it's a good thing I got money already, because the state that I'm in right now, everybody is almost blocking everybody else from trying to make money. This shit is weird. That's all I'm trying to say. There's a lot of fucking financial blocking happening and shit, especially if they see you can take off with that shit. All of a sudden shit gets weird all of a sudden. Not gonna lie, Colorado is beautiful and mysterious, but some of the people and culture have dark vibes on them. Yeah, like I say, I live here still, and I'm a part of a lot of those dark vibes now. So I can't really speak on those things like that. Like I said, I love the state. I love everything that that I love, but there are a handful of things that I'd rather not speak about. You know what I mean? I'd rather not speak about. What I much rather do is continue to be successful in my lane. But like I say, man, living in a tourist state, I don't care if you're a billionaire. You're gonna slowly start that your money gonna start declining. You know what I mean? And living in a tourist state, it's really easy to see your finances start to decline. You know what I mean? And you could do like the masses do, like one of the biggest or one of the most popular things for people to do that can't afford Colorado no more is to say that their spouse is getting work out of town. That just means, this shit is expensive. We getting the fuck out of here. That's what that means. Excuse my language, but that's what that means in a nutshell. You know what I mean? Um, it's a weird place to be when you start thinking like that. But me mentally, I'm like, yo, I'm far closer to all of my goals and dreams that I had in the state of Colorado than I was 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Um, but there's a lot of scratching and clawing for position, and some of the bigger names and the bigger names that move around a lot of the important stuff. A lot of those names change so frequently, like with a drop of a dime. So you can have an important group of people today, and tomorrow they're in fucking Canada somewhere, and they're not even a factor today. And here it was, you were scratching and clawing to be in the same meeting with them or something like that. But yeah, man. Like I said, guys, maybe I'm overthinking shit, but I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. The reality is this: no matter what state I'm in, I know how to grow fire ass weed. No matter what state I'm in, I know how to grow fire ass mushrooms. No matter what state. So at one point it was like, yo, let me stay in a place that, all the notches are knocked on the checklist, like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Now I'm at a point where, okay, well, maybe some of the notches ain't notched off, or maybe some of the things ain't notched off on the checklist, but, all in all, as long as you ain't doing nothing stupid, you should be good. Like, I never worried about smoking weed in Milwaukee. I always smoked weed in Milwaukee. It was just what I did, but I didn't have to worry about some of the shit that other people worry about. Like, I didn't drive with people, you know what I mean? I didn't wear hats when I drove, you know what I mean? Those factors alone, some people want to drive with you and they want to wear a hat. That shit'll get you pulled over in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, my life was pretty comfortable in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'd say that. You know, I've always been one of those guys where, listen, we won't even go there. We won't even go there. We won't even go there. We're going to smoke some more of this weed. Shouts out to everybody that's been involved in the stream. Shouts out to all my beautiful black kings and queens. I love you so much. Shouts out to all my skins out there. I love you so much. Shouts out to any Proud Boys watching the show today. I love you so much. Yeah, it tastes tasty. I rode like, I don't know how many. I rode all these motherfuckers. Sometimes, sometimes if I get like too much, like, I don't know, chat, like if I get too many heady thoughts and shit, I'll be like, yo, it's very therapeutic for me personally to more or less roll up weed, whether it be stuffing cones, rolling weed. It's a very therapeutic process that takes place, and I'm a big fan of it. I enjoy it, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know, I do have a slight fear. What I said, I do have a slight fear of, maybe, you know, um, well, like moving back to Wisconsin, and then, the people that, have more or less generated this thought, those people being too busy to deal with me anyway. So then it's like, maybe I shouldn't have fucking moved. L Dog's thinking about moving. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about fucking moving. I don't want to. And I might not. But, things are very, very beautiful here. but um, it 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 can become stagnant depending on what you got going on and depending on your local government and stuff like that. If everywhere you turn, every business decision you try to make is being shitted on or stepped on in some way, shape, or fashion, you start to ask yourself, is this a place that I can be prosperous in? Is this a place that I can really grow, or is this a place where it's going to be continuously scratching and clawing? I digress. You know, I really all I really want to do is stream full time. I have a passion for cannabis. I have a passion for growing, but it seems like the industry I'm in has a passion for keeping motherfuckers that look like me on the outside of it. So that's another story. That's why it's like if you can't beat the system, you got to become the system. And you know, I got my feet in multiple situations out there um, to where I know and I understand that in the very near future, you know, I'll have what I've always wanted, which is my own product out there. But at the same time, you know, I'm friends with all the owners. Not some of them. I'm friends with all the owners when it pertains to cannabis fucking companies in the state of Colorado. And one of the things that I've noticed is that all the owners, they still work their ass off. I'm really not trying to work my ass off like that no more. Like I've worked my ass off my entire life. I feel like my name, my likeness, my face, all that shit should work for me at this point in my career. Like I'm not trying to bust my ass like 7 days a week. I'm not trying to do that. Will I? Sure, yes. But life is fucking short. So, you got some people who've accepted the journey of having their own company, especially here in the state of Colorado, but at the same time, they gotta be at work 7 days, 7 days a week, just like any motherfucker at your average job. Just cause you the owner and just cause you the face of this shit, it don't mean shit in the cannabis industry. It actually mean your ass gotta be in there now. The motherfucker with the real money, with the big dollars, now that motherfucker, he ain't gotta come to work. That's why you never seen them. You only see who you see, but it's who you don't see is the person that we all want to be. We want the money of the guy that you don't see. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of this shit not what you think it is. A lot of this shit is not what you think it is, man. It's if it was easy, everybody would be in the cannabis industry, and I'm sure you could probably count on one hand, how many people you personally know that's in the industry. You know what I mean? Now, if you're in the industry yourself, you probably can count on two hands, but for the most part, industry employees are few and far between, man. And at least for the state of Colorado, I'm pretty sure I understand why. I just know at this point in my life, whether I own the facility or whether I'm just helping out, there is nobody walking around with 2 feet that's more knowledgeable and that's more hands-on than me in the cannabis industry. I don't know nobody, you know. I can break this shit down on a mom and pop level, or hey, one of our biggest, most expensive machines just broke down in the grow. I could hop on the ground and fix that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more qualified than a lot of the population, and Yeah, I digress. Like I say, chat, we're just trying to get to a point where we can just stream full time. Um, I'm not too far off. You know, we had 1,010 subs. I lost one subscriber, but you're gonna lose some. You know, I'm willing to lose that one to gain like 5 more. You gotta be willing to lose some. If you're worried about keeping subscribers, you're gonna end up turning into some fraudulent, weird ass version of a yes man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a yes man or a fraudulent version of a yes man. You don't want to be no form of yes man. You feel me? Man, I can't wait till I get some different smoke. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, that's the plan, chat. I mean, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing and doing what we do here when it pertains to the cannabis industry, and keep striving to, you know, have our flower on the shelves all over the state. But you know, I gotta be realistic too. So I'm just starting to think a little bit outside of the box that I usually think in, and I'm just trying to figure some shit out. Cause I love Colorado, but I'm a Wisconsin boy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Wisconsin boy like a motherfucker. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't trust their fucking healthcare system. I feel like if I had some type of like health issue, Colorado would 100% get me back to health. I feel like Wisconsin 100% will tag and bag my shit. Big ass organ harvesting fucking clinic. That's all Wisconsin hospitals are, especially Freighter. Ugh. That fucking butcher shop. Freighter Hospital is a butcher shop. It's the reason why ain't none of the patients ever woke up in the ICU. They won't let them wake up in that bitch. That's where the patients go, where you can just max out their insurance and then call it time of death. Allegedly, possibly, by the way, right? They're like the face of a motherfucker talking on some alleged shit. Motherfucker eyes feel low as hell, chat. Chat, why y'all so quiet? What's up, man? What's going on? I know I ain't got my Starlink hooked up, but goddamn, show me some love. Fuck. Maybe I should pass. It's all you, dude. It's all you, chat. Hit that shit, chat. I'm sorry. I ain't pass it. That was rude of me. I just thought about it. No, I just thought about it. Like the reasons that we're here. The reasons that we're here are still alive. No. Feeling your body. Hold on. I feeling my wrap up with weed. Smoking this shit, bitch. You know I need. Yo, Zach, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? All right, we got people rolling in with their real faces on their profile picture. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get used to our face, goddammit. It's the only one we got. You know what I mean? It's the only one we got. Speaking of face, man, I gotta get my eyebrows did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good. How about you? Hey, man, I'm stoned to the bone. It's been sitting here Rocky Mountain High, thinking about some things, Being in elevation this high, sometimes you start to think. And, me personally, I've been thinking about the possibility of potentially moving back to Wisconsin, maybe. I don't know. Moving back to Wisconsin, maybe. But one of the things I don't like about Wisconsin, I feel like everywhere you turn in Wisconsin, the police are trying to put you in jail for everything. Just come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, where you on your way to? Come here. The police, man, in Wisconsin. Fuck. And I have a great relationship with the police here in Colorado. You know what I mean? But Wisconsin, they different. The motherfuckers don't smoke weed. I guess that's what it is. The cops here smoke weed, so they be chill. But hey, shout out to the cops in Wisconsin too. I got a good relationship with them. It's just when I think about it in comparison to Wisconsin, Colorado, it's like all my guys are employed, by the fucking police force. Like everybody seemed like somebody I went to high school with or something. Maybe they started following me on fucking Instagram because they thought I was a fucking this or I was that, but then they became friends with me on this bitch. And now, shout out to the Broomfield Police Department, by the way. Broomfield PD, what's up, goddammit? My brother's over there. But yeah, man, but nowadays, it's like I see anybody on the police force, they're usually younger than me, you know what I mean? Usually they senior by a hell of a lot of years. So there's a respect factor that's already there. Then they follow me online, so that's a respect factor. And then they know I respect the police force and that I've done motivational speaking for correctional facilities all across the U.S. You know what I mean? So, I've been in the brotherhood for a while, man. Shout out to all my first responders out there. Holy shit. How did we get here? I don't know. But we got here, goddammit. That's the thing. When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you. Something I thought that I would never find. Smoking weed of mine. So, what came first, the egg or the chicken? Looking ass dude. Hey, so check this out, chat. I was annihilating this snowboarder bitch not too long ago, right? And fuck around and lost some shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, okay. Maybe you didn't steal from me. I'm gonna look past it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text your ass and let you know that I lost something. You know what I mean? Text a little bitch. Like, yo, bitch. Yo, bitch, I lost something. What's good? Long story short, no response, you know what I mean? Then I finally get a response. And the response was more or less trying to clarify if it was actually a particular brand or not. Instead of being like, yo, yeah, I found it. I'm about to bring it back. So I'm like, what the fuck? You're on some weird shit. This some hype ass behavior. Anyway, we moved past it because I want to smash, right? So fast forward to me, just straight sandblasting shit, just killing shit, right? Boom. Bitch leave. I lose my fucking debit card. Where the fuck is my debit card at? Could have been a coincidence, right? I don't know. I don't have a lot of people over to the dog estates, ever. You know what I'm saying? Because of this type of shit. Bitches can't be normal. Bitches gotta steal or try to set some shit up or some weird ass shit. It's always fucking weird. So, lose my debit card. But mind you, I didn't notice till the little bitch left. So, I look at my debit fucking card payments and purchases and shit. And I'm like, damn, whoever fucking took my card, these little motherfuckers just tried to play a gambling game on the phone. And then Then they also tried to buy some gold bars. Like, what type of weird ass bullshit bitch? You tried to buy some gold and play a fucking video game? This is why I don't bring people around me. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, I'm playing this shit cool. Fast forward, bitch hit me up. Bitch like, hey, I want to see you again, yada yada yada. But I want to come to your spot again. And I'm like, yo, we ain't meeting at my spot. What the fuck? We can meet up, but we ain't meeting at my spot. Fuck no. First I lost one thing, then I lost the debit card. Bitch, what you on? Bitch text my phone. Like, hey, listen, to make it sweeter, I could clean up for you and I can cook for you. Any bitch trying to clean up and walk around your house, that's a thieving ass, stealing ass bitch. So yeah, this is why I don't deal with people. You know, this bitch, excuse my language by the way, but the chick is damn near like angry right now because I refuse to have her at my motherfucking place again. But I refuse to be crossed multiple times. Shit could get real over that. I mean, I am telling multiple people right now, and anybody that care about me can wipe her motherfucking nose, I guess. But you know, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just saying in general, you gotta just. This is why I don't bring people around the dog estates. You know, we gotta start. I already move differently, but we gotta start even moving more differently. Because I got too lackadaisical for some shit like that to happen. And see what happens is you want inside of your heart, you want for the shit not to be true. You want for that not to be the reality, but fuck your want, goddammit. Your want gonna get you fucked up, all right? So when you realize what it is, it's time to adjust and move accordingly, goddammit. Notice, adjust, and move accordingly. We've been saying this for years. I noticed I'm adjusting and I'm moving accordingly. I'm talking about a bitch throwing a straight hissy fit because I have yet to bring her around me again, and I won't bring her around me again. I don't care how beautiful you are. You're a thieving ass bitch. That's what you are. I digress. Shout out to you if you're watching the stream. I'm just saying. And you know, with me, it's like, there is no timeline to where a motherfucker can, you know, get up with you, you know? It ain't ever over. I can get up with you today and still get up with you tomorrow. It ain't ever over until I say it's over. So the safest thing would be just not to cross me at all. You know what I mean? That's why I stay away from people, because I know what I do to people. I know what I've done to people. Allegedly, take that part out. But yeah, man, I don't fuck around. But what happens is people take your kindness for weakness, or they think a character that you have created to garner a little bit more attention, they think that character is sweet, so they want to see if it's sweet, and they do some dumb shit and they go missing. I don't know, allegedly. Everything's alleged, chat. Everything's alleged. But this is why I don't deal with people. This is why you shouldn't deal with people. Somebody always plotting. I promise you. Listen, the only humans that I trust, they would have to be my kids. I fully trust my kids. I don't fully trust no other creatures walking this planet. None. You ain't even gotta ask me. If they ain't my kids, I don't trust them. No motherfucking body. Why would you trust anybody? I've been on this planet for a long time, chat. One thing I learned is there ain't no friends in this shit. The only real genuine love that you're gonna receive on this planet is from your mother and from your father. Maybe. Maybe. Anything else, believe me, that shit ain't genuine. Oh, this lady did something nice for you. Guess what? She wants to have sex with you, okay? This dude just did so. Guess what? He wants to have sex with you. Now, maybe you ain't not gonna have sex with none of them, but I'm telling you, a lot of people, what they do and the things that they do for you and things they say to you is wrapped around them wanting to bust a nut. Imagine that. I digress. You know, I don't want the stream to veer too far off, but it is what it is at the end of the day. The world's fucked. That's why I've got to create my own world. I have created my own world. And I want the real ones to visit me. You know what I mean? The real ones that don't get motivated by the potential of potential, you know, wealth or financial gain. Don't be so motivated by that shit that you end up doing some dumb shit like screwing your life up forever, like stealing from me or something like that. I don't even want you guys to even feel the motivation to do something as stupid as that. Ever. Money isn't that important. That's why you never hear me talk about it. Sure, I'm rich, but I've been rich so long that now, guess what? I want to act broke. I want to move broke. I want to sound broke. I kind of want to look broke. Because being rich, being the most wealthiest person in your high school or out of your high school, being the most wealthiest man from Wisconsin, what happens is it creates envy. People just hate you. People just dislike you. Then you go back home to your big ass house and you can yell loud as a bitch and you can hear a loud echo. Why? Because nobody else is living with you. Nobody else has that type of money. You've boxed yourself in to some wealthy box. Now you're wealthy and sad. You know what I mean? I digress, chat. I digress. And my outlook, mind you, chat, I'm sure my outlook on everything that I've spoken about this evening or this morning, I'm sure it'll all change if I just take a fat ass dose of mushrooms. But you know, right now, my mushrooms are growing, so I'm not taking mushrooms right now. But if you need to buy your all-in-one grow bags, look no further than MilwaukeeLDog.com. I got all-in-one grow bags on there. I got some gamma wave species, liquid live culture over there. I got your 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 substrate, all the substrate that you need. Just order now, goddammit. You can order with Sezzle also. So that means Sezzle pays like 80% of your bill immediately, and you just pay like 20% today. So it's very, very affordable. So go to MilwaukeeLDog.com, order your all-in-one grow bags, order your substrate. More products will be added to the website soon. I'm gonna get some nice mono tubs for you guys to work with, some razors and things like that. A one-stop shop for mycology is what it's gonna be. I digress. All right, bitch. Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, do me a favor, hit that like button. I appreciate it. I love you all so much. Hey, if you haven't subbed up, sub up, goddammit. We're on the road to 1,100 followers. Is that how you say it? 1,100? I think that's how you say it. Listen, road to 1K 100. That sounds stupid. Okay, wait. Hey, listen. I'm fucking stoned. I don't know what you want me to say. How about my skin though? My shit looking smooth today. I ain't gonna lie. My shit looking like, yeah, sugar bear. My shit looking smooth. Phone them. On phone them. On what? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Take a picture, y'all. When the night has come and the land is done and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Hey, listen, you guys aren't singing along. Sing along with the champ, goddammit. Fuck's your problem? A what? A what? A 1, 2, 3, 4. A Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Come on, guys. And if you ever saw him, come on, Bob, you would even say it glows. Come on. All of the other reindeer is a Sherlock headache. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer game. And then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Come on, y'all. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he could tell his story. And one foggy Christmas Eve, I rolled up some wheat egg. I told him, you hit this once, you bitch, you will fucking go to sleep. And then all the reindeer smoked it. Then they passed back my weed. I didn't know reindeers get period, but they bleed. What? Take that part out. Take that part out. Hey, so when did Ty Dolla $ign, shout out Ty Dolla $ign, but when did he just randomly start streaming? That shit crazy. You got blue out syndrome too. What is blue out syndrome, L-Dog? Well, it's when you get a little bit older and your lining get blown the fuck out and you just get to throwing shit on top of your head as if that looks better than your normal hairline. You might just start looking at your phone like this. It's complete blowout syndrome. You might just throw a do-rag on your shit. The point is to not tie it up. It's just to throw a rag over your big fucking dome. And I'm gonna tell you, most people like they got a big ass head, especially online. It's almost unsafe to not wear a hat when you're online, cause everybody look big-headed as a bitch online. I don't know if you know about online, but you know, a lot of mentally challenged people, nothing wrong with that, but a lot of mentally challenged people are drawn to the internet, and you got some big head ass mentally challenged people on here. And I don't mean that in a weird way. I'm just saying, a lot of motherfuckers, you know, you can really tell that those Down syndrome ass attributes are there. You know, I got some motherfuckers that look like they 90% Down syndrome, but they can talk, they can smoke weed and shit like that. But I don't know if anybody ever told them like, yo, you got that shit. You know what I mean? Like you really you one of them. Like I don't know. I'm sorry. Change the topic, chat. Change the topic. Fuck. Oh man. Somebody gonna take this the wrong way. I know it. I'm never getting into the fucking... I digress. Let me be quiet. Listen, I'm just trying to figure shit out. Don't get mad at me for trying to figure it out. The fuck? Sensitive motherfuckers? At least I'm putting it out there to be figured out, you know? And not just be shat on You know, a lot of people like to shadow and stuff. You feel me? You can't shadow on me if I ain't shadowing you. You shatter. Holy smokes. Listen, we're rolling up on 55 minutes strong. How about that fish right there? I'd knock some shit out. Cause I would. But I'm really a warrior in the garden. I don't want to touch anybody. You know, all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. What? I said all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas, they got my back, goddammit. So I ain't got to swing on shit. So you better watch your shit fucking around because all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas, they got my back, and I got theirs, goddammit. This has been Colorado's own, Colorado's own, Colorado's own, Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. Hey, spread love, stay positive, and, you know, smoke some weed, goddammit. And, yeah, white women, what's up? How you doing?